Today on the TMZ Podcast.
Hello and welcome to the TMZ Podcast. I'm Wild Young. I'm in for Charlie Cotton today, but we have my boy, Eric Sensley, is joining us. Eric, what up?
What up, man? How you doing, Wild?
Eric, tell the people what you do here because this is your first time on the TMZ Podcast. This is your TMZ Podcast debut.
Yeah, so I do all the photo galleries, all the feel-good content, the member-thems, the scrambles, the friggin' diffs, the hot shots.
Oh, like the bikini pics?
The bikini pics.
And the shirtless pics and
shirtless
all that?
pics. And,
so all the thirst traps we post. Eric, everybody.
Yeah.
Eric Sensley. All right, y'all. We got some just exciting stories today. A little messy, a little bit of drama. We're going to talk about Amy Robach and T.J. Holmes. They got into a full-blown argument. And it was like they tried to play it a little cool, but it was an argument. It was an argument, and it was actually really awkward. We're also going to talk about the Oscar nominations are here. You are excited. There was some not so surprising nominations.
Yeah, Barbie.
And also some snubs. We're also going to talk about Taylor Swift. She has a stalker situation that got extremely scary. This person was arrested. That's how creepy the situation was. We'll give you all the details on that. But first, Kanye West had a Kanye West day yesterday, man. We caught him out in LA and he had a little bit of drama with the paparazzi. All right, so first, we got video of Kanye West getting into this, like, he got attacked. So he was with his wife, Bianca Censori. They were leaving or going into somewhere. And this, like, random person on the street just started yelling and, like, spewing these horrible things at Kanye. Here's a little bit of that clip now.
You talking to white boy so fucking bad. You ain't shit, boy. Just know that. He thinks he's so smart, so new, so nifty. You ain't shit, boy.
First off, that's in our backyard. This is in Melrose Place, which is in our neighborhood.
Oh, we do live in that hood.
I have seen Kanye and her walking around, and this is a Kim 2.0 situation.
Okay.
Because if you don't remember, Kim was fresh off the Humphreys, and Kanye was in Kim's closet, throwing out all her clothes, saying, this is how you're going to dress. Let's go outside. This is how you're going to pose. You're going to the Met Gala with me. This is what you're going to wear.
So here's my thing, though. So Kanye and Bianca, they were in this little situation. Kanye was actually a lot more level-headed than I thought he would be. And if you notice, the other paparazzi, kind of when this was all going down, they were like trying to, I don't want to say protect Kanye, but like kind of trying to interject in this situation. And it brought me to a good point, or it brought me to a point that I thought about, that Kanye West actually has a better relationship with the paparazzi than people give him credit for.
Well, and these celebrities have relationship with the paparazzi. They've known each other for years.
Mm-hmm.
Not to compare the situation, but you remember Britney and the paparazzi, they kind of fed off each other.
No, right.
You know?
It's a situation like that with a lot of people. And so we saw Kanye getting into this little bit of a scruffle with this dude, but then we got another clip of Kanye directing the paparazzi. Like, this is what I mean by Kanye. The paparazzi love Kanye. He's like, go over here, go over there, go over there. We got a little bit of that. Let's play it now.
When we come out, I want a shot there. Oh. And when we get to this point, I want you to come down and give me a shot here.
Over there too.
Yeah, but I don't want you to do the 45 degree.
This is my level of crazy. I'm kind of like this too. Like, if you're gonna take my photos, at least take good photos.
But also, can you be throwing out anti-Semitic rants and get your angles too? And I'm just saying that. You know what I mean?
I mean, he's still a celebrity. If you're gonna get a photo of me, you might as well get a sexy photo of me.
True, and he wants his money shot.
Yes,
and the paparazzi makes a buttload of money off these shots
all the time.
I don't know. Like I said, this is a Kim 2.0 situation, and I think she should scurry while she can.
What?
Yeah.
I feel like Bianca is loving this.
Also, it looks just like Kim. She's got 2 inches on Kim.
Okay, but I don't think Bianca hates this. I feel like she is now one of the most famous people in the world. Like, she's
because of him.
Yes.
So you're saying she should just ride it out,
yes.
Ride it to the top.
Yes, I would.
Okay.
If Taylor Swift called you up right now and said, "Eric, you mind?" What you gonna say?
I don't know. I would also just be like, if I was Bianca, I'd be like, all right, get my shot, but also like, help.
We'll have to see what Kanye and Bianca are up to today. I mean, they seem like they're back in America, at least for a while. They've been here for a few weeks. So I think we'll see more of Kanye and the paparazzi. Moving on. There was a very scary situation in New York City at Taylor Swift's apartment because her alleged stalker was arrested right outside of the front door. And this is very scary. Eric, what can you tell us?
Well, it's twice in 3 days for this stalker. And all I have to say is if it's not going to happen the third time, bro, you're not going to get your love story from Taylor Swift.
I don't think Taylor Swift, it ain't going to happen a third or fourth or fifth time.
But also, like, at what point do you give up the townhouse life? Like, yes, she has security, but you're in New York City. Anyone can walk up.
Right, but I think that it's like you can't live in New York City without having that. Like, apartments in New York City, even like the most expensive, luxurious apartments and penthouses, they have entries from the street. Like, it's almost like, where are you going to, there's not a lot of space in New York City to build a gated apartment complex. Like, it has to be at the street level.
She's got no security at the front, though. She's got no doorman. Like, if she were in a high-rise or a penthouse.
Right. So it's a little, it is a little limited because she doesn't really have, there's no, like, structured security in place. The man's identity has yet to be revealed. So, I mean, I'm assuming Taylor knows who he is, but we don't know who he is. But law enforcement, they made the arrest after, like, other members of the community were like, it's a creepy guy outside.
I thought it was Post Malone when I saw the picture. No shade to Post, but it looked just like Post.
Yeah, the guy is clearly going through it. Taylor's obviously on alert. I don't really know what the solution is for this. Like, I heard you say, like, maybe they should get gated security or gated, entryways or more security, but stalker's going to stalk.
I don't know. If I was, like, one of Taylor's security at the townhouse, I would just be blasting, you need to calm down at the guy.
At the
like...
Yeah, I guess. Speaking of stalkers, we have a brand new documentary. It's called TMZ Investigates Obsessed and Dangerous Hollywood Stalker Crisis, where we touch on this exact issue, just like how scary it is for celebrities to face stalkers and obsessed fans and things like that. So the documentary originally aired on Fox, but it is available. You can stream it right now on Hulu.
Yeah, some of the top stars, too, that haven't really been super public about their stalkers. Sandra Bullock was a big one.
I know. I mean, no one likes me enough to stalk me, but like...
Not yet.
Ow. All right, moving on. The Oscar nominations are in, y'all. This is, I mean, I don't know, I don't need to explain the Oscars, but the Oscars is the premier movie award show. It happens once a year. It's where Chris Rock got slapped. It is just a showdown. The Oscars. So the Oscar nominations for the 2024 Oscars are out, and a few surprising noms, but also a few surprising snubs. So Ryan Gosling, he got a nomination for Best Supporting Actor for Ken and Barbie. Eric, did you see Barbie?
I did. I saw it in theaters.
Oh, did you wear pink?
I did not wear pink.
Okay.
I wore black. All black.
Just to emphasize that I'm not wearing pink, I'm wearing black.
But honestly, I'm over this Barbie talk. Yes, it was great, but the best two actresses, in my opinion, of the movie were Rhea Perlman and the older woman at the bus stop, Anne Roth.
Okay.
I was bawling seeing her at the bus stop. My grandma did die the night before, but, you know.
Well, yeah, I think that might have got you a little emotional, brother.
But I don't know.
In there.
I don't know. It was a great movie. It was good to see in theaters, but like...
You didn't think it was Oscar-worthy?
No. No. But remember, Greta has earned nominations for the Directors Guild of America, the Globes. She was nominated for Critics' Choice. So it's not like she's being totally snubbed out of award season in LA and Hollywood.
So Greta Gerwig, that is the director of Barbie, she did not get a Best Director nomination, which everyone thought she would. Margot Robbie, Barbie, did not get a nomination for an Oscar. She thought she would get the Best Actress nomination. Nope. No nom for Margot Robbie.
But Greta did get the Best Adapted Screenplay nomination.
Nobody want that. She want Best Director. Like she's a director, not a screenplay adapter. But like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, she does do that. But like, she wants, if you are a director in Hollywood, you want that Best Director nomination.
Yeah.
Anything else is null and void.
She can't get it all though.
Okay.
I mean, you know.
Do you think
Don't be greedy.
So you don't think Barbie was like one of the best pictures of the year?
I think it was a feel good. No.
It made over $1 billion.
Yeah, it was the #1. It ranked in the most money in the box office, but I don't know.
All right,
it's not doing it for me.
Let's talk about some of the other nominations. For Best Picture, we have American Fiction, Anatomy of a Fall, Barbie, Barbie did get a nomination there. The Holdovers, Killers of the Flower Moon, which was such a good movie.
Such a good movie. Too long.
I was about to say,
great movie.
Really slow, but it's a really good movie. Best Actor nominations: Bradley Cooper for Maestro. Did you see that movie?
I did not.
Okay, well, the acting was really good.
Yeah,
but the movie was really boring. Coleman Domingo, Paul Giamatti, Cillian Murphy, and Jeffrey Wright.
Love Cillian Murphy.
The Best Actor noms: we got Bradley Cooper, Coleman Domingo, Paul Giamatti, Cillian Murphy, Jeffrey Wright. I would give it to, that Maestro movie was really boring, but the acting was
I didn't see it.
impeccable.
Impeccable?
It was really good. Best Actress, we got Annette Bening, Lily Gladstone from Killers of the Flower Moon, one of my favorite movies of the year.
So good.
Even though it was boring. Sandra Hüller, Carey Mulligan, Maestro. I'm telling you, that Maestro movie was slow, but the acting was so good. And Emma Stone for, what's that Emma Stone movie?
Oh, the creepy,
when
futuristic.
when she's dancing all around. I didn't see that one.
My friends invited me to go see it, and I was...
Not it.
No.
All right, a few more. Best Supporting Actor, Emily Blunt, Danielle Brooks. I'm assuming the Danielle Brooks nomination is for The Color Purple. America Ferrera from Barbie.
She was good.
She was actually a lot.
She was great.
She was really good. It's kind of strange, though, that Margot didn't get the Best Actress nom, and then
I feel like
America
got the Best
Supporting Actress.
Yeah, and I feel like the supporting actors and actresses of Barbie almost were stronger than the two leads.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Last one. Best Supporting Actor. Sterling K. Brown, Robert De Niro, Robert Downey Jr., Ryan Gosling, and Mark Ruffalo.
I love Ruffalo.
Who do you give it to in that category? Best Supporting Actor.
I'd say Sterling or Mark.
Okay. No Robert Downey Jr.?
Nah.
Not a fan of Oppenheimer? That's the movie he was in, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I look over at our associate producer Branson because he's into that kind of stuff.
I left Oppenheimer early.
It was, I tell everyone, I'm like, once I saw Black and White, I go, this is not the movie for me. This is just not the movie for me. All right, moving on. Amy Robach and T.J. Holmes, man. They got
Amy and
into
TJ.
An argument over the pressures of their relationship. So this went down in a recent episode of their Amy and TJ podcast where Amy opened up about the pressure that she feels, and I think that both of them feel, being in their relationship that came on the heels of such a public scandal. Here's what Amy said.
We've always worked together, but working with this kind of pressure over our heads is a whole other thing where...
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm just saying that pressure is a lot.
Are you talking about the work pressure or the pressure now publicly for us to succeed as a couple?
Oh, see, I don't feel the pressure from the public to stay with you. I know you well enough, and I've spent enough time with you, and I knew how I felt. And love sometimes is a choice when it's hard. It's not just a feeling. Lust is a feeling, but love is a choice, I believe, and I have chosen to love you. So I don't feel pressure from the public to be with you.
I'm so tired of them.
It feels like she's like, this is not authentic. It feels like she's being forced to say this. And for how many months or years were they in their own little love bubble? So what's going to happen when that bubble's popped? And they're out in the real world. Also, her saying that she lost her career, is that like part of like cancel culture? Like, were they canceled because of this?
No, I don't think they were canceled. So when the split happened, GMA, they did launch an investigation, and they found a number of things in the investigation. And one of those things was that there was kind of a little bit of murkiness around their timeline, even though the two of them insist that they were completely separated at the time. However, the investigation did find that T.J. Holmes had at least 3 other
with some producers.
extramarital affairs with other members of GMA or other staffers at GMA. So I don't think they were like canceled per se. I think that whenever the investigation came up, GMA thought that it was best for them to part ways with Amy and TJ, and that's kind of where the separation happened. Yeah. But I like what you originally said. She seemed like she's just trying to convince herself of all this. Like, oh, I'm not really worried about the pressure. We love each other because we love each other. But like, who are you talking to? Are you talking to us? Are you talking to?
Also, are they telling the whole truth? It seems like they almost are trying to get their story straight, you know?
Yeah, I feel like it's what we're seeing now, and obviously I don't know this for a fact, but like sometimes when, and they insist, like I said, they said that they had attorneys, they were in the middle of divorce proceedings, that they insist that they were separated from their estranged spouses when this happened. However, I feel like sometimes when you get with somebody and it's like a little bit of a shady situation, you have to stay together. Like, there is no way out of it. And I think that they now know that, like, we have got to stay together. Otherwise, what the hell was all this for?
Also, aren't there ex-spouses now together?
Allegedly. A little close. But they got to stay together. And then if I was Amy, which I think we're starting to see a little bit of, these are just my thoughts. I think she's starting to realize that, like, this bond, she may not have been as special as she thought she was.
That's what I'm saying. I think she's going off adrenaline. Like,
I think it was hot. It was
hot and heavy.
Yeah, like it was new. It was sneaky. You know what I'm saying? And now it's like far less exciting because you're not doing it in like a back room of the studio. You're like at home on the bed on a Tuesday, and you're like, oh, this is it.
Maybe this isn't as good as what we thought it was going to be.
You know what I'm saying?
And also, like TJ said, we haven't spent that much time together lately.
Yeah, they did say that because of work, which they ain't got no jobs. But because of, because of like work obligations and different things like that, they haven't spent the last few, or they haven't spent the many nights together recently.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's not reading true to me anymore. I obviously wish them the best.
Oh, was it ever reading true to you?
Yeah, at the beginning. But
okay. You are a
didn't she just say lust?
She said there's a difference between lust and love.
And I think it's lust.
You thought it was probably really heavy on the lust in the beginning.
Yeah.
And now the lust is fading away.
Yeah. They're done jet setting. That's worn off, and now they're back to quote unquote working. And
I have a question. If you're with somebody and y'all split up and they get in a new relationship, do you wish them like the best?
I think you feel like you have to say you wish them the best, but deep down you're like,
yeah, doom and gloom. I am doom and gloom. I wish you nothing but misery. Misery until the end of time. That's how I live. All right, Eric. Thanks a lot for joining me, man.
Wild.
This is a lot of fun. Well, Charlie Cotton will be back next week, but we will see you guys here. Brand new episodes of the TMZ podcast all this week. Until tomorrow, we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.